Are mood boards a waste of time? I mean, if you want to get really technical about it, I would say you have to go all the way to the beginning. Back where the Egyptians were using different dyes, different materials in order to create these illustrations on the cave walls. What they essentially were doing were taking these ideas that were in their head and trying to convey them on the walls, trying to convey an image, right? Now, if we want to think about it in a way that of our modern understanding of something like a mood board, it's probably, you know, somewhere in Japan back when the calligraphers were actually copying poems onto special collage paper. Now, collage is actually, you know, a really important idea. If you think about a collage, I think the first thing that comes to our head is just an assortment of images on like a square or a rectangle, just an assortment of images that give off a certain idea. I mean, you can even see the idea of collages being used practically. If you think of Pinterest, I'm sure you've heard of Pinterest. Pinterest is like, it's an app that works around this idea of collage. Let's say you're doing a DIY project and you want to make your chair orange, right? You go on Pinterest and you search orange chair. All of a sudden you get a collage of images that have to do with that idea of an orange chair. A mood board is essentially an assortment of images that try to convey an idea a little bit more clearly than just me explaining it. Images are a great way of doing that because we can visually see something. If we can't really find something that's exactly what we're trying to talk about, we could say, you know, make a mood board with a chair, the color orange, and then, I don't know, the cushion, maybe we get a white cushion from another couch. Just having those three things right next to each other can convey an idea. That's essentially what mood boards are used for. We can see mood boards actually being used in all different kinds of ways. Sometimes photographers use it in order to capture the essence or the feeling of what the photo shoot may or should feel like. Or sometimes storyboards. Storyboards are an assortment of cutscenes or an assortment of images that kind of guide you through what the scene may look like. When I do a project, the creative direction that I want to take sometimes may be obvious to me, but it may not be so obvious to the person that I'm working with. A mood board helps me create that. It helps me convey that idea, right? Or convey that direction. It helps me explain the direction in a way that you can understand and go on that path with me. Now, mood boards don't have to be used by creatives, right? It can be used by anybody. I've seen people use mood boards for, I mean, what outfit they want to wear today, or, you know, they have these pairs of shoes that they have no idea how to pair with things. They have these benches that they have no idea how to fit into their space. You just search bench living rooms on Pinterest, or you search casual Friday outfits with dress shoes on Pinterest. Like Pinterest, Google Images, it's such a great way in order to ground the ideas. Sometimes I use it in order to ground my ideas or even to give us inspiration. So if you were to ask me, are mood boards a waste of time? I would say no. Mood boards, they capture that idea. They help you ground the idea and really understand. Sometimes it's good for inspiration, but ultimately it gets that idea that it's something that's in your head. It's just an idea, and manifests it enough so you can know what direction to take, what first steps to take in order to make it a reality. Hey guys, it's Renato Cabina, and thank you for watching this video. If you guys like the content that I just did and you're interested in creativity, design, interior design, anything like that, make sure to subscribe and follow my social media. It should be in the description down below. Thank you, and make sure to tune in.